Never has a medical emergency been so chill. For those who couldn't tell, that was a lo-fi version of the Pokemon Center theme. That track really made me want to listen to the Sunshine Heavy Industries soundtrack. If you would not mind indulging me. What a great soundtrack. I'm so glad that they found so much success with Cobalt Core. You know, people, I hear complaining about VTuber culture sometimes, but as someone who's coming into it, relatively new at this point, still relatively new, right? There are some things that I quite like about it, one of them being the prevalence of wiggly emotes. Golly, I like the wiggly emotes. I can't be the only one, obviously because they're so prevalent. Thanks for the faux raid. Welcome in, everyone. It's good to see all of you. Thank you for being patient with me last week. To be totally honest, I was not doing well. I suspect I had some really severe pain last week. And it kind of took a lot out of me. Like, pain will do that sometimes. Oh, right. We need to give Mochi their vocal cords, don't we? One moment, little guy. There we go. Alright, little fella, what do you have to say? You got anything to say? Yeah?
First resub message from my new computer. Now I'm ready for the 7.0 graphical update in the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV that is a free trial, which includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward and Stormblood expansions up to level 70 with no restrictio. Owl Bean.
I think you exceeded the character limit on it. Listen, Mochi. I thought we agreed not to say that shit until they give us money. Okay? We're holding those sorts of messages hostage. Welcome in, everyone. Plico, is that...
Fred, when he can't work through illness the same way he can't work through burnout. Tiaolangi.
Look, Tiaolangi comes through Mochi's mouth very good. I like it. Yeah, Mochi is just handing out the sponsorships. Next thing you know, Mochi is going to be shilling for BetterHelp just for fun. Oh boy, I can't wait. I can't wait to use BetterHelp.
Yeah, being stuck in a foxhole for 36 hours as the emotional support twink for the platoon is gonna do a number on ya.
Okay. Zumba Fitness, you
I will
joke.
use the sponsor money to buy lots of fecal items. T-Owl Froggy.
Mochi, you can't keep doing this. We've been over this. Like, this is unhealthy. I did kind of have a realization though, right? I've taken on a project in Foxhole where I create armored trucks for our resupply people. But here's the thing, logistics people are already sort of the support bottoms of Foxhole, and I am creating the equipment for the support bottoms. I don't know what that makes me, but it's not a top. Oh my god, Artesia, the :3C, I did not know what that was for forever. Who are the support tops? Artillerymen.
Join the bowel movement today, Fecal 7.
God, again, like, we were not going to shill the bowel movement until Mike gave us money, right? Like, we've got Mike that needs to give us money, now BetterHelp, right? Like, BetterHelp owes us. Do you think that anyone has ever done a fake sponsorship and then demanded money from the company? I feel like that would be a power move. Like, hey, hey, BetterHelp, I talked about you on my...
Omegaverse of Foxhole.
The Omegaverse of Foxhole. Silence. Okay, who are the Sigmas then? There was one specific thing. Okay, look. I guess I do talk about tea distributors a fair bit. Sometimes. I don't know, it's been a while. We are sponsored by Raytheon. That's a Behind the Bastards reference, isn't it? We're sponsored by Raytheon. Supplier of military weapons. Yeah, Farah, there you go. A reverse sponsorship. You talk shit about a company until they pay you. How do you think I got into ASTRALINE? It's good to be back. I have missed streaming. I wanted to stream on Sunday, but man, I just was not feeling well. I think that the pain that I had last week might have been more than acute. I might have had a stomach bug. I'm starting to wonder, because man, that put me out for a while. Yeah, totally Valken. I thought it was food poisoning, but man, I was not okay last week. I think maybe it was a combination of like a few different things. That tummy ache survivor. That was a worse stomach ache than I have ever felt in my life. Like I almost vomited from the pain. Not to get into too much detail. But I'm doing better. I'm back, and I'm happy to be back. Streaming is something that really is comfy for me. I like it. I like the community that I've built. I like the people here. Bit of influenza? Yeah, maybe. I am immunized. Because man, the jab will help quite a bit. Yeah, with the Q, I cannot stand vomiting. I hate it. I really don't like it. It's not harder than a 9 to 5. Different jobs have their own challenges. You see quite a number of stomach bug and norovirus looking things going around. Really? Oh. Well, now I wonder. Oh, appendicitis. But welcome in, everyone. It's good to have you all, and it's good to be back. The kilograms of butter. Please take a step back with the butter drinking. The butter solidified when they're at body temperature.
Me,
that is
assembly station. What are we making? Leatherbacks, of course. Uh-oh. There was a staff sergeant in the road, we're gonna run him over.
I hope that the leatherbacks serve you well, Ender Cobra. I've started up my project with my brother. Man, I really love heading up a project in like an MMO with my brother. Spazbat, actually, I'm not in Europe anymore. I don't have my big sexy PC. I'll be back in Europe soon, eventually. But until then, we have my Steam-powered PC, and I have to eat American food. This is something that I have heard from multiple people. Apparently, American food is way, like, it's way harder on people with IBS, and, like, Americans have a much higher rate of IBS, just anecdotally speaking. I don't know if there have been any studies on it, but there's something about American food. I wonder if it could be the sugar, the huge amount of soy that is being put into everything, and no, this is not a soy boy thing. It's the corn. The corn might not help. Yum. High fruit. Yeah, there's a lot of corn. Lots of salt. Man, too much salt really gets to me. Too much salt makes me feel disgusting. Food safety standards. Listeria. Yeah, it's a where do we start? Yeah. Did I end up playing the gigantic beta? You say that like I could resist. I had a moment where I kind of freaked out because Gigantic is coming back in April. We will be streaming that. Make no mistake. I am very excited to have Gigantic back. The game that accidentally launched my career. I owe it a lot in that way. But it is still probably the best competitive PvP game I've ever played. Hi, Chai. Yes. Okay, Chai. Chai, I am absolutely teaching you how to play Gigantic. 100%. It is such a delightful game.
Gigantic Beta plays Gigantic Beta.
Fuck, that was good though. Like, I want to be mad, but that was masterful. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, take your pin and shut up. Yeah, take your pin and never talk again. Yeah, Chai, the art design is so good in it, isn't it? What is Gigantic? Gigantic is it's a game that released around the same time as Overwatch that unfortunately got buried. It got buried. There is some reason to believe that Overwatch strategically released its betas in order to suck all of the air out of the room. Well, the Gigantic beta is over already. It's done. But the game is releasing again in early April. Yeah, Overwatch killed it. Yeah, no, Chai. That game's art is beautiful. The sound design is great too. Something you'll notice is that all of the sound effects with pitches are on the same, they're in the same key. So it's very thematic. Yeah, Battleborn was kind of killed off by Overwatch as well. Yeah, the animations are beautiful. Also, Chai, of course you're gonna like it because there are a bunch of furries in it. You could insult the gigantic devs and get a sponsorship. Yeah, let's go. What? Okay, there is a deer fox man. There's a pangolin man. There is wait. There's more. Not a penguin, a pangolin. You know what a pangolin is? They're like little, like armored fellas. There are men. Activated Mike. Markiplier's brother is a famous furry artist. Yeah? Pangolins are very cute. I would highly recommend looking them up. They got big old tongues, too. Very long. Very mlem. Yeah, there is a dragon centaur. Charnock. I was playing with Demi, and Demi got really into Charnock. Demi is a friend of mine who's a game dev, and she was just ranting about how much she appreciated a lot of the design decisions. Pangolins look like worried old men. Yes. I should have been a pangolin VTuber. Taito is just you. Okay, yeah, but Taito is one of my best characters. Owl Man. I'm excited to play again. Farah, you're completely correct. Pangolins do stand like advisors who are about to tell their lord bad news. It's the day of the rabbit, my lord. There are 4 days remaining. Oh, that is an obscure musical reference. Holy cow. I'll play it. I will play it. I am also very much enjoying Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 is very fun. However, playing it makes me want to get a team together and, like, play team captain. This always happens. I want to lead. I always end up taking leadership roles in games, and I want to do that.
Haven't been around much on account of work. Just popping in to say hello.
Verusiformis, you are welcome whenever you're available and have the desire. Don't worry about it. Chai, you wanna play Helldivers? Do you wanna play Helldivers, Chai? I would love that. There's a build that I want to try with Mike. I want to try being like Mike's reload bottom. Or I guess if I'm... Okay, no, I'm not making that joke. Okay, here's the plan. Okay, for those who play Helldivers, here's the plan. I take a drone stratagem, and I take turrets, and then Mike takes the autocannon. Because the autocannon does seem to benefit quite a bit from having someone reload for you. Because when you are reloading for something, I did not realize this. When you're reloading for something, you still have freedom to look all around you, so you can be the spotter. Autocannon not as much as recoilless. People keep saying that you don't need a second person for the recoilless. The spear. Oh. Spectral, I was thinking about you last night. Because we've started up the Canute initiative, and we're making leatherbacks in Foxhole. Would you like to join? We could use help. The problem is I get into Foxhole, and sometimes I just go, wait a minute, Spectral. Because I want to play with you.
If an enemy ever attempts to engage in diplomacy, shoot them. We mustn't let them take our managed democracy.
Damn right. Yeah, FMAT on Wardens. Correct. I'm an onboarder now, so I can I can onboard anyone into FMAT. Oh, Ariella, welcome in again. No, Spectral is a mod because, like, we were friends before I modded him. Yeah, I've just got good people around me. Nepotism. Also, Spectral has done mod stuff before, right? And Neri. I know Neri personally. Hey, Ryan. Hey, guys. Did you know that Ryan has something head-ass for us this week? This Saturday, Ryan is going to be sharing with us the Futurist Cookbook. What year was that published, Ryan? Wasn't that, like, first half of the 1900s? May I share a couple of the recipes with everyone here today? 'Cause it's a lot. I love this soundtrack. I'm cranking it. 1932. Oh man. Cookbooks from that period of time are wild. Pippi, we are flooding everywhere with so many leatherbacks, no one will ask why you have one. Chai tea with the tea you added ice cream to. That was a black tea from Mamancy. It's a very lovely black tea. Can't wait to add the standard serving of lead. If you block off the right neural pathways, this food is delicious. Okay, so I have them here. I have a few of the recipes here. We have one that is called divorced eggs. Hard-boiled eggs are cut in half. Their yolks are removed and put on a poltiglia. Oh, a puree of potatoes and their whites on carrots. On one of carrots. I think... Oh yeah, there's one called Italian breasts in sunshine. It's an almond paste topped with a strawberry, then sprinkled with fresh black pepper. Although the one that interests me the most is milk in a green light. And no, the green light is not a euphemism. I'm not kidding. Radium. No, it weirdly enough does not include radium. However, the green light is not metaphorical. Oh, Great Gatsby. Yeah, it is a... I don't think it's a Great Gatsby reference. This book was published before the Great Gatsby. Oh my god. What if Gatsby was reaching out across the sound toward the green light? Not because, like, of any yearning. Like, his yearning was just for green milk. Like, he had milk in a green light, and he has just thought about it ever since. He just wants his milky milky. Oh, milky milky. Yeah, he just can't buy that same milk. The Great Gatsby is a futurist cookbook reference. Oh my god, I forgot I added the peeper. I love the peeper. Can we flood chat with the peeper real quick? I need to make the changes to chat on this version of OBS so that we can see the BTTV emotes on it. I'm gonna fix that today. After I make some last changes to a script for a thing that you will see soon. Soon. Be patient. This music is so good. Makes me happy. You all have music that just, like, does something good to your brain. I feel like I listen to a lot of music that is not nearly so joyful. Mouth sounds. Why do you hurt yourself, Starry? I feel like it's delightful in a way that's like, wow, I've never felt a pain like this before. Huh. I didn't know I could hurt like this. I ain't afraid no sleep. I ain't afraid no bed. Ooh, I had a special kind of delight today. I opened up a new can of matcha, and yes, the matcha that I like to get that is like reasonably priced, that is still like, you know, ceremonial grade. It comes in a can, and you open it up like sardines. And new matcha is such a vibrant green. God, it's delightful. Some oolong after nursing a hangover. Well, it's hydrating. Yeah, Paul McCartney's temporary secretary. Time to put on Paul McCartney's temporary secretary and have an absolutely dreadful time. Ooh, that's not gonna work. Hey guys, do any of you ever just get the most random, weird, limited hyperfixations, right? You ever, like, because I can't stop thinking about the design of the new...
This is worse than the time I wrote a song with Paul McCartney.
I cannot stop thinking about the new Dead by Daylight killer and how it basically is like directly inspired by Trevor Henderson, with no question. I think it was really funny how they did some amazing marketing for it. And Commando Fox Canada. Shucks. I can't stop thinking about the new Dead by Daylight killer. His design is perfect. I think Dead by Daylight has a really, like, there's a big trick to Dead by Daylight. Like, their designers are always fighting an uphill battle. Because usually, in a horror medium, if there is some sort of monster, you want to keep it obscure, at least for a while. And in Dead by Daylight, you can't, because some of the players literally are going to be playing the monster. So how do you make a monster that's horrifying despite seeing it right away? Like, you know exactly what it looks like and you can inspect it. How do you make it horrifying? And they focused in on the fact that you're very frequently going to be seeing it from afar. Because if you guys have seen, you know what? Let's pull up some gameplay of this, because I want to prove my point here. Body horror is one way to go about it, but they certainly did some body horror. However, that was not the only thing they leveraged. Let me pull them up again. Here we go. This should do it. Uh. Ayo. I don't even remember when this comes up in the game. Okay. Let me show you all this real quick. So how do you make something that you know, that you can see from the very beginning? Like, how do you make that scary? And look at this, right? Like, here's what happens when you select him on the main menu.
Hunger. Intolerant. Hunger.
He's almost right. Right? Like, he's almost right, but he's wrong. The twitches are absolutely messed up. He is uncanny. You remember Ricky Berwick tweeting at them asking for royalties. He's got a gun. He's got a front butt. But he's wrong. Look, like, one of his legs is twisted wrong. Yeah, his lines are creepy too. He, what he does is he steals the voices of the people that he kills. And during the game, you will hear him asking for help. Like here, let me look up his voice lines. Hold on. Oops, I did not mean to do that. We're going to the library now. I ruined everything forever. The shirt's clean. He's Dwight. He's dressed up like Dwight. He's imitating Dwight. If any, like, Dead by Day Dwight. Hold on. Here we go. In-game voice lines for him. Listen to this.
For you.
Like, I've got something for you.
I know. Can you help? You help.
Sometimes he's asking for help. Yeah, and something really important about it, right? Like, how do you make something in a party game like Dead by Daylight actually scary in a, like, more than slasher film way? You have these, like, you have these things which are projections of him, and they will speak to you as well. So as he is laying these illusions around, you are occasionally going to hear him talking from the wrong direction. Yeah, it reminds me of the Annihilation Bearer. You're right. Annihilation wasn't a horror movie, but that was bad. Yeah, like it's apologizing. What it's saying is profoundly wrong. It's mismatched with the situation. So Ariella, they're a little different for the unknown, because the unknown drops them regularly, but he can teleport to them. They last until you can have a maximum of 4, and then when you drop a new one, the oldest is removed. And the players can remove them with a 4-second channel. So if, of course, you know, while they're trying to dispel it, the unknown can teleport to it. So that's terrifying. There's this tension as you're trying to get rid of it. I did play Fiddlesticks when I played League of Legends. But there's something else that's like really horrifying about the unknown. Hold on. Lobby, like the lobby voice lines of it. There are some weird ones. Here we go. Hello. It's saying hello to you. See, on the lobby screen, it seems like it's taunting you.
At last, the fools.
So it's not just stealing things that people say. It is not just imitating them. It knows how to speak. And in fact, there is something more profound. Listen.
I lived in dungeons long forgotten.
Right, like, this is so specific, right? I've lived in dungeons long forgotten. What does that mean? Right, there are hints about its history.
I,
the nameless legend, right? It's the unknown. It has no name. This thing, whatever it is conscious. It's intelligent. Yeah, I did read its lore. It was stolen away. It was grabbed by the entity.
I will not deny my happiness.
I will not be denied my happiness.
No one but me. No one leaves tonight.
There's one that really sticks with me, though. This one.
Tonight, the world at my feet.
Tonight, the world at my feet. Right? Like, it's domineering. It wants control. It is that, the fact that it has some sort of impetus, right? Impetus other, like, so it is hungry, but what is it hungry for? Yeah, for an empty husk of a being, it having ambitions and goals is frightening. Yeah. Ugh. That is terrifying to me. And I love it. Yeah, Sleepy Corpse. All of my favorite killers in Dead by Daylight are their originals. When they have the ability to make their own original killers, that's when they're at their best. Their design team is great. I love it. I want to see, let me see if I can pull up some gameplay. Why not Outstarva? Sure. Here we go.
So we're gonna be playing against a new killer. Krill, our friend, has practiced him a little bit. And we're playing as a new survivor, Sable Ward. So
Even the Korean twink. Okay, yeah. The Trickster was a great killer. Is a great killer.
cool. So we see the base.
Yeah, everyone wanted Nicolas Cage to be a killer in Dead by Daylight.
From afar because I use an offering to see it. Oh. Yeah, this is my favorite part. Oh dear Lord. No, not like this. Oh, so I need to look at.
But look, when you get the glimpses of it, you can tell
No.
it's wrong, right? Like, look at the way it's moving. It's not put together right.
Like this. Oh, so I need to look at the killer. Oh, dude, that's.
And like, the way it walks is comical. But when you catch just flashes, glimpses of it, right? Like, this is funny. This is objectively funny.
What? That sounded is so impressive. Right, so I think you need to have a really smart combination.
Right, there are moments where it starts to look like a human, and then suddenly it's not. Right, it goes back and forth between being an okay imitation and a horrible imitation. And I love that. Yeah, Ariella, you have to look at him to remove the status effect that he applies. So, now back together, raw. Back together, so. Yeah, Spectral, that's a good point. It's hard to tell which direction he's moving. The status effect, it allows him to drop illusions faster, but it also allows you to be hurt by his grenade. Yeah, it's someone pretending to be a human but doing it poorly. There's kind of a meme that's gone around. Saying, it's weird to think that we have an inherent fear of the uncanny, because what in our history has looked like a human, but not been human? Why are we activated by things that look almost human? In reality, I think it's more an artifact of the way that we pick up on lying, things that are wrong. Humans are very, very social creatures, and we've developed a lot of instincts around that. And I think that that's part of it, at the very least, right? People can pick up, people have a sixth sense for when others lie, because there are little ticks that will happen. It's an instinctual reaction to help us avoid people who are sick. Huh. Interesting. Wouldn't have thought. Ah, right, Zumba Fitness. Thank you for reminding me. I still need to play My House. We should do that next week. I don't have it on the docket for this week, but maybe we should do that next week. What do you think? I have specifically avoided any media around myhouse.wad. I'll probably play Frostpunk on my own. Hehe, wad. What about your Minecraft? I will be playing Minecraft, and everyone, I figured out what I want to do. I know that everyone likes building, but I think what I want to do in Minecraft on the Astraline server is I want to... Okay, here's my plan. I want to play Minecraft on stream. And rather than doing my own builds, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and collect rare materials in caves, and I'm going to make them available to everyone so that they have things that they can use to build. And I'm going to set up a request station so people can request certain materials if they need a lot of them, and I can go and collect them for them. A support bottoming. Look. It makes me happy. Oh, thank you, Gosuru. Welcome in. When I'm in Minecraft, I'll do a whole stream only making the villager noise. Yeah, Snack Bros. See, one thing that bothers me about a lot of single-player games is busy work. I also don't like questing in games like World of Warcraft. It feels like a treadmill. But if I'm doing it to aid the gameplay of others, I love it. Absolutely love it. Like, when I play Foxhole, I am fine driving around and doing, like, things that would be considered menial otherwise, because I'm facilitating other people. And in the same way, I want to do that in Minecraft for everyone, because they're my friends. I want to... Look, I just like helping my friends, okay? They make such cool stuff. They do such cool things, and I want to support them. Wants to be... I don't want to... I just want to help. Okay? Okay? Don't fucking... Look... I just like helping. Although, I will admit, there is a certain satisfaction knowing that I'm making enemy partisans in Foxhole rage quit because they can't kill our logistics people. Fleshmonger, that... What a sweet sentiment from Fleshmonger. We got that zero-sum avoidance. Yeah. I do enjoy making enemy logistics players rage quit. Yeah. He's so cute, I want to press him in that book like a flower is a powerful first message. Look, there is something very satisfying about making armored trucks or tougher trucks in Foxhole and people just being so excited about them. It makes me happy. What was that? Was it you that did it, Ender? Where you were delivering an armored truck and someone was like, hey, FMAT, fuck you. And you were like, yeah, fuck you. You want, like, no, it was like, fuck you for having a truck. Right? And you said, yeah, you want it? And they were like, yes. You just gave them the truck. Marco Japatis, actually, unironically, we are changing the face of the war, and it's great. Do you watch weeb stuff? Sometimes, yeah. Oh, speaking of, someone was very kind and highlighted their message a while ago saying they watched my Eve video, and I totally missed it. Aw, McCann6, welcome in. So many first-time chatters. Welcome in, everyone. I'm doing my best out here. That was you, Ender. Okay. Oh, Ender Dev. Sorry about that. We have multiple Enders. We're filled with Endermen. Aw, Ariella. You all are being so sweet today. What in the world? Lugia, don't. I don't think I've told Mike about the Smurf forums, though unfortunately, it has been subject to too much glass tapping at this point. Wait, Garfinks, I'm curious now. Oh my god, yeah, when I was younger, I've been making videos for 7 years. We're coming up on 8. Holy cow. I've got an awesome job. It is very tiring sometimes, but I've got an awesome job. That's what the Internet Archive is for. Yeah, I hope it's archived. I've seen a tiny bit of the Dracula Flow interview. I'm almost out of tea. I'm gonna have to get more soon. What should I have today? Because I've had matcha. Okay, actually, unironically, something I've considered is that if I ever throw a room party at a con, I know what I want to do. I want to make it a tea party. I want to have a little party where people can come in, have some comfy music, I'll make them tea. Like, you know, they leave a party, you know, they're a little bit overstimulated, they're tired, and then I make them a cup of tea to help them relax, cleanse their palate, you know, chill for a minute, and then they can go back out to partying. Yeah, with little teacups and finger sandwiches, yeah. I've thought about this. I think it would be fun. Jasmine. What teas would be good for that? Chamomile, obviously. For someone who doesn't want caffeine. But jasmine. Jasmine tea would be nice. A calm white tea. Yeah, you're right. That would be good. Whitney's. You'd fall asleep. That would be fine. Oh, that'd be cute. People napping at the tea party. Yeah, decompression chamber. Need to rent a panel room and set it up as a tea room. Now there's an idea. Not a bad idea. I think it sounds comfy. Chamomile is like... It's not something that I drink frequently. But it's always good to have on hand. I feel like there are a few teas you should probably have on hand if you want to make tea for guests. Just because they're classics and people always ask for them, you know? Earl Grey is a really good example. Everyone wants Earl Grey. I'm not a big fan of Earl Grey, but it does go well with flavorings. Chamomile is always good to have. Kombucha. Kombucha, like, I don't even think is tea. I think it gets called tea, but I think that's just to try to give it legitimacy when really it stands on its own. I like kombucha. I don't have it very often. Peppermint tea is also good to have. Oh my gosh, my family grows mint plants and they'll dry the leaves and make mint tea out of it, and it is so good. Spearmint. It's spearmint specifically. Spearmint tea. It is a little bit sweet on its own without any additives. A fungus-based beverage. I think it's a bacterium. Is it? Is it a bacterium or a fungus? Yeast. There you go. Thank you. I don't know why I was taking a moment. Probiotic. There's so many varieties of bacteria in your gut that probiotics are like, not actually that helpful. If you want to foster a healthy gut biome, prebiotics are probably better. Just creating a good environment. Although I think some research has been done and some probiotics do help. As opposed to an amateur biotic. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've heard that probiotics do help against antibiotics, because antibiotics can hurt your gut biome. Though, what I've heard is that, oh yeah, this track goes hard. I've heard that the best thing you can do for your gut biome when you have to take antibiotics, because I did have to take very aggressive antibiotics some time ago after getting a really bad case of strep. What you should do is have a lot of fibrous foods. The reason being, the fibrous foods act as a place for your gut bacteria to hide. The yogurt and penicillin duking it out of my colon. Stop. Yeah, the body is an ecosystem. You are a multi-celled organism. God, this track rocks. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is the Pokemon Sword and Shield gym leader battle. Yeah, it's a little more specific. I was gonna say, wait a minute. Because that goes hard. Hold on. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Here we go. Gym leader battle. Here we go. It goes so hard. How is it so good? Dude, this would go hard for anything. Was this the Toby Fox track? Because that makes perfect. Of course it is. No wonder it slaps so hard. Jesus. It's not the Toby Fox track? Okay. This track still rocks. Pokemon has, like, unreasonably good music. Hold on. Stop. What do you mean the M-Preg rock opera one? What do you mean? Back up. Wait. Stop. I know that he pissed off, like, the Homestuck forums, right? No, or was it something before that? I remember he got banned from a forum for, like, making M-Preg music. They said what they said. Okay, speaking of Pokemon music that goes unreasonably hard, right? This is the gym leader music. Alright, here. Here we go. The Magikarp Festival music in Pokken Tournament goes way too hard. Listen to this shit. Listen to that Tycho. Wait for it. Why? This sounds like a remix that would be played at a club. It did not need to go this hard. It's Tekken. Yes, it's Tekken music, but like, usually this goes as hard as a like techno remix would. This is just the original song. Why? I'm not complaining. What in the world? It's hard style. Oh my god. It's almost hard style. I did not. No, it's the reason that it goes so hard is because it's almost hard style. Right? It's like right on that edge. This is music. Stop. No, Pokemon music has always gone hard. Hardstyle is, it's one of my guilty pleasures. Sometimes I'll just return to it. I love it. I want to play Pokken Tournament purely for that song. I have been inspired to play games based on a single track in it multiple times at this point. Ixion. You all remember when I listened to the main track of Ixion? Or, what was it? Vanier's Legacy. Like, I heard that track and I'm like, I'm playing this game. I'm just gonna play this game. Did I beat Ixion? Yes, I did. And it's awesome. Ixion is amazing. Okay, Spectral. Okay, so Spectral. I originally wanted to play Pokken Tournament because I heard the Magikarp track, but the only character, the only fighter I am going to be able to play is Decidueye because of you. We heard that 5 times a stream for a month straight. Hey, it was more like a couple times a week. It's a good track. Fuck the Piranesi, dumb son of a bitch, jabroni of the galaxy. One of my, it has one of my favorite villain monologues. I love it. Like here, I love great villain monologues. Here we go, Naraka. Naraka is the name of the AI, but the ship is the Piranesi. Here.
Administrator, I see you. Pitiful Dolos leftovers. Ridiculous flesh bags. You are flies to me. I'll tear you apart, eat you, digest you, and soon you, your crew, the Tycoon, and whatever's left of Dolos will be part of me. I am Primordial. I am Amoeba. You are nothing but erratic illusion, pointless heat dissipation, and abject failure. I have found your protection. It is but a matter of time before Naomi breaks into pieces, and I feast on your carcass. Opportunity knocks.
So there are a lot of references to mythology in this game. For example, well, your ship is called the Tycoon, not like roller coaster tycoon. TIQQUN, I think. Tycoon. But then there's like let me think. Okay, so there's the Tycoon, there's the Piranesi. Well, the Piranesi is named after an artist, right? Because you have the person who the AI Naraka is based off of, which is like the Hindu version of hell. That's what someone in chat was saying. I couldn't remember exactly. Farah, Tycoon is an actual concept here. Tycoon. Tycoon, here we go. Disambiguation. Yeah. Let's see. It is a Hebrew word meaning amending or fixing. It's a Jewish concept. The Tycoon, a Tycoon is a book of Torah scroll text. Oh my god, because the Tycoon, the ship itself, is a circle. Like, it is a ring station. So it looks like a scroll. Hey, Callie. Welcome in. You caught me nerding out. But you have the Tycoon. What was I saying? No, Farah, it is a double meaning for sure, right? Yeah, you can spell Tycoon a couple of ways. They spell it with Q's, and that's also correct, because it's a romanization anyways. You can kind of spell things however you want with romanizations sometimes. So, Zumba Fitness. That book, I know the book you are talking about, Piranesi, but that book is referencing a particular artist. Hold on. Giovanni Battista Piranesi. That's the artist. His art is incredible. Like, let me just show you some of this. It is terrifying. Insanely detailed. He created, like, just vast architectures. Here, let me find more. Let me just pull them up. They are massive and sprawling. Let me find some of his more, like, imposing work. Because that's what he did, was just create massive cities. Come on, Google. I beg of you. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna have to click through. Here, Alami. Hey there. So this is actually like one of his smaller scales. And then, let's see. Let me see if I can find... Here we go. Yeah, he made some beautiful artwork. Let me see. They're not showing a lot of his, like, larger, more terrifying stuff. But yeah, the book is named after him. I'll have to go digging. You know what? Isn't there... I'm on a mission now. I'm on a mission. Let me think. Piranesi. Here we go. Yeah, Jacob Geller had a video called The Shape of Infinity that is excellent.
To embrace the...
Here we go. Jacob Geller, I think, like, Jacob Geller is a great video essayist. Would recommend. Here, we're just going to take a moment. He talks about this.
In Susanna Clarke's novel, Piranesi, the titular character's world is not our own. There are no plants in the world, apart from the seaweed and lilies that grow in the ocean. There are just 15 people who have ever lived, although only 2 are currently drawing breath. There are innumerable statues, some massive, some modest, all distinct. And all of this, the people, the ocean, the statues, reside in the house. Endlessly tall, endlessly long, impossibly deep. In Jorge Luis Borges' story, The Library of Babel, the narrator's world is not our own. Although there must be a limit to the library filled with every possible combination of letters that can fit within 410 pages, such a limit defies comprehension, and indeed the narrator rejects such a limit. The library, they say, is unlimited, cyclical. There is no end to the shelves of the world and no beginning. When a person dies in the Library of Babel, their body is lifted over the protective railing and allowed to plummet for eternity between floors. An airborne burial with no worry of ever meeting the ground. In William Cheer's Manifold Garden, the player's world is not our own.
We're going to play this on stream. I have decided. By the way, Manifold Garden.
A recursive universe, the
Oh, I have read House of Leaves, don't worry.
columns, hallways, and monuments of the impossible spaces only terminate temporarily, if they do at all. Each floor is no different than its ceiling, each wall as meaningful or less as any other. Manifold Garden's dizzying heights are the same as its depths, each identical permutation of architecture as important or transient as the last. Although we affect its levels and move its geometry, we ourselves are nothing. Shapeless, voiceless, shadowless. Each world so different from our own. Each one an attempt to reckon with the infinite. Each impossible to leave behind.
Suddenly loud. Let me see. Let me find the bit where he talks about Piranesi specifically. Here we go.
Responsible for one artist of the 18th century. I said
we'll back up.
Are both a direct reference to Giovanni Battista Piranesi, an Italian architect. Piranesi, the book title and the character name, are both a direct reference to Giovanni Battista Piranesi, an Italian architect slash archaeologist slash artist of the 18th century. I said architect first, but in truth, Giovanni was only ever responsible for one completed building, the restoration of the Santa Maria del Priorato Church in 1766. A look at the facade gives a hint of his architectural proclivities. Marble, the implication of strong columns, actually pilasters in this case, the Roman style he was obsessed with, highlighted with the Venetian eccentricities that reflected his background. Of course, a single church is hardly the reason for Piranesi's centuries-long legacy. His most famous architectural works are a little more heightened.
Yeah.
Giovanni Battista Piranesi's legacy is not in stone or marble or brick, but in engravings. pieces that he carved into copper plates from which multiple versions of the same print could be pulled. And it was in these engravings that Piranesi created worlds. His most famous works are likely Carceri d'Invenzione, or Imaginary Prisons, created in 1742 when he was 22 years old.
I think again of Scorn, right? Obviously inspired by Piranesi. Like when you see the city, it's that reveal of this impossible, like decadently large architecture. 40K is also almost certainly inspired by Piranesi.
French poet Victor Hugo captures them as such.
Scorn.
Le noir cerveau de Piranèse est une béante fournaise où se mêlent l'arche et le ciel, l'escalier, la tour, la colonne, où croît, monte, s'enfle et bouillonne l'incommensurable Babel.
Piranesi's engravings tend to do this to people. As Jennifer Long wrote, the Piranesi effect takes a number of forms. It can be something to do with a feeling of unease and ambiguity, of things being out of place or out of time. It is also a sensation of glorious indigestion, a piling up or layering of parts which far exceeds what is required to make a whole. And Imaginary Prisons is the pinnacle of this feeling. Where does one even start? Is it with their style? Because despite Piranesi's devotion to Rome, there are no Roman prisons that look like this. As an engraver, he proved himself with the utmost adherence to real structures, documenting monuments and ruins with scientific...
Alfma, hello. Hi, Alfie. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I've missed you. Sad. Oh, would you like to come on stream for a little bit? Surprise Alfie is always good. If not, I'll be around after, okay? Okay. Well, I would like to hang out with you anyway. Soon. I would like that. Alfie, for those of you who don't know, is my Astraline sister. We appreciate Alfma in this house.
Accuracy. From where, then, did these prisons come from? Or do we start with the humans? They should be whom we relate to most in the pictures, but dwarfed as they are by their surroundings, empathy with their utter insignificance is terrifying. Although these are clearly built environments, the idea of any person in this series actually building them is laughable. The machines of construction and torture that litter the prisons don't offer any sense of empowerment. There is no practical use in these tools, just a reinforced sense of powerlessness. No, the only place we can start is with the scale. Arches that stretch back miles, clouded by smoke and hanging chains, and sometimes the barest hint of sky. And it is here that I have to turn to Marguerite Yourcenar, author of the seminal piece of writing on La Carceri d'Invenzione, her essay title ripped from the words of Victor Hugo, The Dark Brain of Piranesi. The legend of Piranesi's prisons is they were composed while the artist was sick with malaria, his normally regimented mind scattered by the illness. But, as Yourcenar points out, assigning these spaces to an addled mind does them a grave disservice.
Yeah, Piranesi wasn't crazy. He was just inspired. Hold on. Who joins the stream and is like, I want in your Discord? What? Sir, I pursue you Discord. We don't have a Discord, strictly speaking. Bailiff, smack his nuts. What is happening? What happened to my chat? We have a sub-Discord, but it's mostly for stream notifications. That's so... I don't think I've ever seen someone join a stream and have their first chat just be like, give me your Discord. Now. I don't think I've ever seen that. Chat fight. That's sus, right? When someone just comes into a random stream and is like, give me Discord. Oh my god, multiple first-time chatters just came out and were like, what? One said Discord kitten, and the other said give Discord and see. Yeah? Yeah? Fred, did you show chat the pineapple video? Wait. Oh, we've already watched that on stream before, Alfie. We've already watched the pineapple video. I'll show it again. It was a while ago, though. Yeah, Alfie just sent me this, by the way.
Every day I've been eating 10 pounds of pineapple, and still, my semen tastes like semen.
It goes on like this. Okay, fine, we'll play it.
It's not changing flavor. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I don't think I can keep eating pineapple anymore. My teeth hurt. My blood is getting thick. If I have to eat the leaves, I'll eat the leaves. But just tell me, because they hurt my gums a lot. I'll do anything in this world to have my semen taste above average. Because that's all I've ever wanted to be.
I feel it, man. I want to be above average, too. We all do. Mike coded. Oh my god, you guys, something happened during my stream with Mike. Let me find the clip. Hold on. I'm gonna go find the clip. Because I got to play Helldivers 2 with him, and something awful happened. Here, let me find this. If he doesn't feature that clip, I'm going to scream.
Payment for your secret Discord. Winking face.
Raute, thanks for the 5 months. No. Okay, let me see. Here we go. Yeah, this clip is titled Fred Mr. President's the Rocket. That is a really good name for a clip.
Idea.
Oh, that's a tank.
Because
it's looking at me.
They can't. Where is it?
All the way out there.
I'm going on a mission.
Fred?
Oh, you're
Jesus Christ, I'm not going on a mission.
Please, please look at my stream. Look at my stream. Look at my stream.
That was your rocket?
Yeah, what? Look at the stream. Can somebody clip that for Fred, please?
Let's show that again. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a tank.
Because
it's looking at me.
They can't. Where is it?
All the way out there.
I'm going on a mission.
Fred?
Oh, you're
Jesus Christ, I'm not going on a mission.
Please, please look at my stream. Look at my stream. Look at my stream.
I love how Mike was like, Fred, look at my stream, as though it would vindicate him. But like, you ran out in front of my rocket. He decided to stand behind me and start shooting. Did Limes ever show you that clip of Snuffy calling you fuckable? She linked it to me. I haven't watched it yet. Here we go. Let's watch it together. Oh, this is Monster Hunter.
I don't have any other objective. It's like, I'm gonna fuck with Fred.
Yeah, but Fred is super fuckable. I mean, fuckable with, of course. Fuck with. Fuck. Don't ever clip that. Don't ever send that to anybody. That was not what I meant to say. Do not. He probably has a wife and kids. Do not send that to Fred. Do not even clip that. Mods, delete it.
I'd like to point out, Snuffy demanded that nobody clip it and send it to me. You want to know who sent it to me? Limes. Snuffy, how does it feel to be betrayed?
Gotta be my worst slip up ever. I was saying Fred is so like easy to fuck with. That's so embarrassing. Oh my god, no. Fred is nice. Respectable person.
Stuffy's like, Fred is super fuckable. I love it when he talks about the hurdy-gurdy. Oh my god.
To be fair, me talking about the hurdy-gurdy might be my most fuckable trait. To be fair.
It gets me so hot.
Oh god, I went from what the hell are you known for to Fred is so fuckable.
I don't have any other objective. It's like, I'm gonna fuck with
I want to hear
Fred.
that again.
Yeah, but Fred is super fuckable. I mean, fuckable with, of course. Fuck with.
Wow.
Fuck with. Fuck. Don't ever clip that. Don't ever send that to anybody.
This is now going on my sound alerts when I get that going again. I'd like to get that going again today. Like, for next stream.
With, of course. Fuck with. Fuckable. I mean, Fred is super fuckable. I mean, fuckable with, of course. Fuck with.
Wow.
Sound alert? Fencing and shooting are your most fuckable trait. Yeah, I'm a decent shot. I'm a good shot. I would say I'm a good shot. Hold on, here. Wait.
Gurdy.
Wait.
Super fuck. Stuffy's like, Fred is super fuckable. I love it when he talks about the hurdy-gurdy. It gets
Where
me
is it?
so hot.
Oh god, I went from what the
That would also be a good sound redeem. It's so much better in context. I can't believe Limes would betray Snuffy like this. Good. Fencing is such a horny sport that... Nah. Lime Malicious has no integrity. Literally, you want to know the first thing that Limes did to me when we got into a lobby together in Helldivers? She offered a hug, and then the moment that I accepted, she walked away. Like before the hug could happen. Just over and over. She did it like 4 times. What's that bit from Homestar Runner? Man, these first 30 bites of dirt were terrible. Maybe the next one will be better. That's what it's like with Limes. It happened very quietly, and then I tried to play Stratagem Hero, and Limes just kept trying to get in the way. so I couldn't play. Charlie Brown moment. Oh my god. I am the Charlie Brown to Limes' Lucy. She did the exact same thing to Mike. Yeah, but Mike... I feel like Mike is even more bullyable than I am. Mike is, like, profoundly bullyable. Yeah, Ryan's the only person who will hug me. When you bully Mike, he gets angry. When people bully you, you moan. Yeah? Why is the mauled next to the bottom noise emote? What happens when they well, no, Mike just gets bullied. Mike is the recipient. Man, I want to play more Helldivers. I want to get a crew together and just, like, try hard. Focus. Something that I've noticed a lot of people don't do is they don't try to avoid the patrols. I feel like the game would be a lot easier if, like, teams actively tried to avoid patrols. Helldivers is awesome. Helldivers 2, specifically.
Grabs you and grabs you and grabs you and grabs you and...
Yeah? Did Chai put you up to this, Mochi? Yeah? Yeah, speaking of Chai, yeah, we need to get Chai to play Helldivers. Sounds like coward talk, yeah? I appreciate that they're not going to do Helldivers PvP. Could you imagine Helldivers PvP? That sounds awful. PvP Helldivers sounds like a nightmare. Mod the game to make the patrols play the cursed vegetable C-section videos. Now everyone will avoid... That's a good point. That's actually a good idea. What sounds could we make the patrols play to make people actually try to avoid them? Because people, like... I think a lot of people don't realize that the patrols will call in more troops. Helldivers is already PvP if you play with Mike. Boy, don't I know that.
Is it?
All the way out there.
I'm going on a mission. I'm going on a mission.
Fred?
Oh, you're
Jesus Christ, I'm not going on a mission.
Obliterates you with orbital laser, so when are you gonna play Darkest Dungeon?
If I were to do Darkest Dungeon on stream, I'd want to get other people on and, like, play as characters and choose their actions. Like, no strategizing in the middle of battle. They just have to choose. Just play DMCA music. There's an idea. Hold on. Let me check my hate raid emergency kit. Ooh. I have a couple of possibilities. We could do, like, Stuck in Lugia's Stomach Alone. What are these? These didn't... Oh god, no, I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that. Oh my god, no, 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 no. It's good for the hate raid emergency kit, but no. No, 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 no. Nyanpire. Yep, we have Nyanpire here. I also have I need complete silence for this spell. Here we go. I should set watching this entire series as like a donathon goal.
I need complete silence for the spell.
I'm not going to keep playing that. However, that would be a great way to keep people away from the patrols. I need complete silence for this spell. Watch, I'm gonna get the recoilless rocket. And then do that. You gotta watch. I've never watched the full series. We should do that. 100%. Nyan Neko Sugar Girl. This sounds like... Okay, no, I know exactly who I want to watch it with. Ash. She'd be perfect for it. Mike, I think, would have an aneurysm. When I started being a VTuber, I started doing it... like 2.5 years ago, but I only joined Astraline. I only really started taking it seriously in September, so relatively recently. Right, like I've done streaming off and on and in different forms for over longer than I've been doing Down the Rabbit Hole. So it's been a while. Mike has aneurysms for breakfast. Welcome in, Fleshmonger. Mike is just like, thrombosis sounds like lunch. Alfie, love ma. We love Alfie. Everyone, can we pet Alfie? Can we get some pet pats for Alfie? Pet, 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 pet. There you go. Perfect. Pet, 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 pet. Boops are also acceptable. We appreciate you, Alfie. Alfie is good Valkyrie. Man, eating nuggies. What kind? Okay, specifically what kind? Because there are a lot of different kinds. I have actually found, okay, hot take. You ready for this? I had some vegetarian, I think they were, vegetarian chicken nuggets. And you know what? I think they were made from eggplant or something. They were better than normal chicken nuggets. Normal chicken nuggets are so flavorless. And the texture is kind of weird. I don't like the texture of normal chicken nuggets. But vegetarian chicken nuggets, I like. If you get the chance, give them a try. Would recommend over normal chicken nuggets. Yeah, Morningstar sausages are a nice breakfast treat. They're actually really good. Real hot. Yeah, finally, an actual hot take. No, okay. Let's get one thing straight. I have never had a veggie burger that was as good as, a meat patty. Okay? Veggie burger patties suck. Universally. But there are some there are some good vegetarian options that are really good. Impossible burgers taste disgusting to me. They're gross. I feel like Impossible burgers are what Impossible Burgers are vegetarian cope. Okay? I can't stand it. There's an aftertaste to them that I just cannot stand. Maybe I'm thinking of Beyond Meat, actually. Maybe I haven't had Impossible Burgers. Maybe I'm thinking of Beyond Meat. It might be Beyond Meat. I might be slandering Impossible Burgers unnecessarily. Okay. If you're saying that... Okay, if you guys are saying Impossible Burgers are good, I might have to try them then. Zucchini flowers. I've not. Alfie, I have not. Yeah, Beyond Meat is gross. I can't stand it. He means you have to eat at Burger King. Okay. Can I have another food hot take real quick? Everyone seems to love Taco Bell. But I feel like everyone eats Taco Bell, doesn't really like Taco Bell, and then remembers Taco Bell as being better than it actually is. Taco Bell is fine. It is acceptable fast food. It is perfectly acceptable fast food. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the best fast food place. Yeah. I'll put it this way. If I'm on a road trip and I need to stop for food, I'm stopping at Taco Bell, most likely. Right, like I'm gonna get... Ooh, they brought back the volcano burrito. That was like... I remember getting addicted to those in high school. And then they got rid of them. And I was mad. And then they came back. And I tried it again. And it wasn't as good as I remembered. But you know what? I did make a tofu burrito that is just unreasonably good. I'll get the recipe for all of you. But oh my god. Like, what you do is you take the tofu, you cut it into very thin strips, and you season it, and then you put it in the oven and dry it. And it is heavenly. Usually tofu is like, okay, yeah, whatever. But like, oh my god. Yeah, I'll get you all the recipe, like, next stream, okay? But it's so good. God, Fred, you lie, you never eat. Okay, look, I only sometimes skip meals. I did, oh my god, you guys, I skipped a lot of meals over the last 3 days. I can't do that. I can't afford to do that. I don't have the body fat to afford that. I have like none. I'm so thin. How's the tofu prepared? It was cut into very thin strips, seasoned, and then dried. Dried in the oven. And cooked. Fred eating half a salad leaf. Yum, I'm full. How do you function running on empty? I don't. I just kind of break down. Food review. How else am I going to get the Barbie figure? No, I'm not. I actually, for real, need to stop skipping meals. I can't afford that. I can't afford to. Oh, people noticed. People activated. This activates chat. I haven't gotten to visit much of Europe, but I plan to change that. Well, Iceland isn't Europe. Quality track. There are a lot of places in Europe I have to visit. I have to go visit my French fellas. I need to visit my boys, Andre and Leroy. They are my boys. Hey JT, good to see you again. You bet this is Driftvale City. Diabetes meds have a side effect of reduced appetite. Oh my god, people are using them as weight loss medication. Oh my god. Isn't this kind of like when a really cheap anti-intestinal parasite drug became scarce? Just got home and unwinding. Valid. You are welcome to get comfy here, JT. You're always welcome here. Yeah, ivermectin. Oopsie. Boy, that was a time and a half, wasn't it? You guys remember that? Yeah, that was a time. Aw. I'm glad, JT. Yeah, which time? Ivermectin actually legitimately is a wonder drug. In that it absolutely, like, erases, river blindness, isn't it? In humans? Like, it is used in humans. Ozempic works. Huh. Wow. Yeah, it's very good at what it does. It's a nuke for parasites and has very limited side effects and no long-term side effects. Oh, Ashit, gotcha. Hopefully they can scale up production for it then. Oh, what specific remix of Driftvale City was that? That was from Walking Dog. Walking Dog is quite good. Would recommend. Is Fred a big pharma? Yes. Time to end stream and go, like, start up a drug company. Let's go. I'm not ending stream yet. Stream's not done. Oh no, is me making a joke like that, like my version of Mike doing the thank you for joining voice? Fuck you for watching. Fuck you for subscribing. I love that's how he beats that. Knudsen and Knudsen. Jabroni, we need to cook. Yeah, Mike sure cooked me. He's looking at me.
They can't. Where is it?
All the way out there.
I'm going on a mission. I'm going on a mission.
Fred?
Oh, you're
Jesus Christ, I'm not going on a mission. He cooked me. I'm not letting him live that down. He shot me in the back with a rocket. He doesn't get to escape that. He was so calm about having murdered me with an anti-tank rocket. He literally had a metal song commissioned by Joel to make people not leave. Yeah. I've heard excuse me. Oh dear. I've heard it. Shigoli ravioli. You could have said anything else. Alfie, don't you shake. Don't shake. How can she shake? How can she shake? How can she shake?
We don't want to talk with you actually.
Why don't you go and off then?
You go.
Wait.
How can you slap? How can you slap? Mad or what? How can she slap?
How can she shake? How can she shake? Oh, Alfie, I'm very happy I met you too. We appreciate Alfie in this house always. I feel like I keep thinking, oh, that would make a good sound alert, and then I realize there is no use case. Kalmata? I mean, oftentimes directors of game studios are just another part of the team, right? They've been through the trenches, especially in indie studios. Like the Helldivers 2 team was pretty small. They were expecting modest success. Oh. Alfie says, ever since I met my brother Fredma, my days are a lot brighter. I love the talent agency autism line. Thanks, Alfie. I'm really glad I met you too, though. You've been so supportive and so kind. I cannot believe the fortune I've had with the people that I've gotten to meet. Like VTubing and otherwise. I have really good friends. I have a good team, right? Like I work with such sweet people. Thanks for the 14 months, Navatron. I have such sweet friends. My gen mates are also sweet. I've met so many lovely people streaming as well, right? Like I met Mike way back when I started YouTubing, like a year and a half into YouTubing, I think. And through him, I like started meeting even more people. Oh, yep, there's my composer cussing me out in my own chat. Love you too, Ryan. It does seem... Is it just me, or am I crossing communities a lot? Because I'm introducing Mike to VTubers. I feel like I am bringing people together. I am the point of contact. You do, yeah? Where has that happened? Does anyone have any specific examples? Because I'm trying to think of specific examples and I'm not sure. Because who have I introduced Mike to? Like, that's probably a good start. Oh, Ariella. Maybe part of it is that everyone in Astraline already knew each other and were good friends with each other. You're here from Giga and Mike. Legit. Welcome in. I prodded Giga about, like, doing stuff when I'm still in a good time zone for it. I want to hang out with Giga while it's convenient. You know? Von Ragnar, I think it mostly just depends where you go. You find your corners. You know Hina because of me. Yeah. Hina has been such a supportive and good friend. Yeah, Ariella, I feel like I hear about drama and I'm just like off in my corner sipping tea and I'm like, I'm fine. Like I have amazing people around me who are incredibly sweet. Like the vast majority of my experiences as a streamer, streaming with other people and getting to know people have been incredibly positive. You are welcome here, Ariella. You are all welcome here. It is... This can be your refuge. I don't know, I've just met so many wonderful people. I've met a lot of really lovely people. Just like what, through Whiskey Dingo too? Right, I've gotten to meet so many people. Oh my god. The funny thing is, I introduced Leroy to Whiskey. And then Andre ended up getting connected to him through that. Did it loop? It looped. That's fine. Everything is in flames with horrible drama and I'm in my little ecosystem. Yeah, that's true. Fred trying to play 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, but for streamers. Yeah, what? I feel like at this point I know so many people that people have a Fredrik number at this point. I had meeting Andre on for Tabletop Sim. Yeah. How's it feel knowing you changed the face of furry Twitch? I feel like... I don't want to overstate my influence, but I feel like when I start doing things, they change. Like the way that they look changes. Like I start streaming and I start introducing people together. And now Leroy is a fixture on Whiskey's streams. I joined Foxhole and literally like logistics completely changes the way that it looks. I feel like this is happening. I don't feel... Okay, you know what? I don't feel like I had that much of an impact on YouTube. Right? Like, I made my videos that they do well, right? They're relatively popular, but I don't think that they've actually changed the way that people make YouTube videos. Like, I don't think so. I don't think I'm actually that influential in terms of the way that people make videos and like the style. Like, I have not had that much of an impact on video making. Like, people watch my stuff, but it doesn't change. Like, people don't watch it and say, I'm going to do that. Or I like what this person does, I'm going to emulate it. People don't really emulate me, I don't think. Which is fine. It was very funny when Iron Mouse learned I was a VTuber. That was very amusing. It's very funny when people learn and like freak out. She's not the first person. Think I'm right. Yeah, like my videos came out and it didn't change the way that people made videos. Atrocity Guide. That is true. Apparently I was in like, I mean, I'm friends with Atrocity Guide, and she has straight up told me that like I was one of her major influences, but there are not a lot of people for whom that is true. part of a larger change. Yeah, I feel like I'm more part of a trend than I am an influence on YouTube. You know? You also infected every Vinesauce adjacent streamer with Dracula flow. I feel like I have more of an influence on streaming than I do on YouTube, which is kind of funny. Because as far as I can tell, I was patient zero among my friends for Dracula flow. Aw, Ariella. Do you have the ferret walk? We don't have the ferret walk, do we? Hold on. Wait. Is there... Oh, there's a ferret. Right? Or a ferret. Excuse me. The Pokemon. Let me look. Here we go. How about this one? There. Hehe. We now have the ferret walk, BTTV. The Wiggly. I'm so glad I got a Wiggly. Look at the fella. Look at him go. It makes me so happy. Look, sometime... Aw, thanks for the 16 months, Lumpy. By the way, I've been letting Mochi speak for all of you. But I want to thank all of you. Because I'm bad about it. It's more like I'm just having a good time. And I like keeping it flowing. Like, don't end my high. Thanks for the 500. No, that's okay. Plico gave 2 500-bit chunks. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. And then another 300 a minute later. So the 1,300. Thank you. Contra Perry, thank you. For the 30 months, 23 from Strawberry and Gore, 15 from Miss Rock, 7 from Cactus, 11 from Burninator, 12 from Soblo, 25 from Farah, 10 bits and bits and bits and bits and bits and bits. 300 from Zumba Fitness, another from Cactus, another from Scat Rat Pack. Another from Blind Archer, another 300 from Ender Cobra, another 300 from Blind Archer, 16 months from Butlerian Jihad Now. Love that name. 21 months from Verusiformis, another 600 total bits from Zumba Fitness, thank you. Totally Valken gifted a sub to Ronnie Dobbs, 69. Nice. 5 months from Rautane, 17 from Disgruntled, 00 Disgruntled, 300 bits from Protector of Jam, then 14 months from Navatron and 16 from Lumpy Touch. Hey guys, thank you all of you. And thank you for being so patient with me while I've been unwell. I've come to a conclusion. I've realized something about myself. I have a tendency to just accept psychological distress and just not do anything to stop it. Thinking, oh, it'll make me tougher, right? It'll make me more resilient. Nah, it just makes me tired. Turns out. Like, I'll do things that I know are distressing. And I'm not talking about watching a horror movie or, playing a horror game, right? I'm not that kind of... Not that kind of psychological discomfort. I mean... What? I guess... I don't know. I'd rather not get too into it. But I'm just kind of realizing that I am sometimes unkind to myself. Yeah, I take on stress when I don't need to. And if I'm not willing to hurt myself physically, why am I willing to do it psychologically? And I think that's been my main problem. It's gotten in the way for me creatively. It's gotten in the way for me, like, in terms of my mental health. It's just gotten in the way of a lot. It's stopped me from doing the things that I want to do creatively and otherwise. Yeah, Reverend? Good. Yeah, Pippi, there's a difference. I think that you make a really good distinction. There is a difference between self-flagellation and discipline. I think I've been going beyond discipline. Right? A disciplined person is able to see what they're doing and control their actions. Not necessarily by controlling their emotions around those actions, but simply returning to a state of neutrality despite something going wrong or making a mistake. I've been going farther. I can be a bit self-flagellating, and that's not always helpful. I've found that when I self-flagellate, it paralyzes me more than anything. And I need to fix it. That is something that I need to fix. And I'm working on it. See you later, Ika Pika. It's good to have you. But psychological pain is just as real as physical pain. And it has deleterious effects on the body. We are a mess of hormones. The science backs that up. Yeah, exactly. A lot of research has been put into it. I'm just kind of figuring that out. Starry says not to go into it too much, but I have a memory that causes me physical pain. Yeah. I have those too. Oh, that's a tank.
Because
and it's looking at me.
They can't. Where is it?
All the way out there.
I'm going on a mission. I'm going on a mission.
Fred?
Oh, you're
Jesus Christ, I'm not going on a mission.
Please, please look at my stream. Look at my stream.
Me too, Starry. Yeah, rumination. That is a psychological term, isn't it? Yeah, specifically the pain of remembering taking a rocket to that. Wool gathering. Yeah, I've heard that term. It's kind of an antiquated term, isn't it? I love streaming with Mike. We didn't get to stream much when I was... By the way, Starry, I hope that the joke was clear. I'm not equating... I'm not equating the two. I want to stream more with Mike. I just disappeared when I was making the Eve video, and I don't like doing that. Okay. I just recognized that maybe it could seem insensitive, and I don't. And I want to be sensitive. Oof. Gotcha. Yes, rumination, as in I am tending to my rumen. Mike's reaction to Ash's Peter voice was amazing. Loris. Is the new Warrens coming out? Guess what? Guess what? The first episode is the next Warrens is recorded. And Mike's going to be editing it together for me to put up. As soon as that's ready, it's going live. We talk about pseudoscience. It's coming back. This one just had me and Mike, but we're also going to have Ryan on for some of the later ones. I figured that having just me and Mike for the big comeback would be good. And then we bring on Ryan later for some of the episodes. Mike's going to be editing it, to my knowledge. Like Mike expressed interest in cutting it together himself. We're keeping... Mike and I talked about it, and we want to keep the Warrens recorded off-stream, because the energy of recording off-stream is very different. People have their preferences, Shigoli. What Mike doesn't have is a Wiggly. Oh man, a little Mike Jester Wiggly would be really good. Oh, mourning doves. I love the sound of mourning doves. They're so peculiar. You're afraid of what a J Mike Wiggly would look like? Thought mourning doves were owls. I thought so too. I remember hearing one for the first time and being like, is that an owl? I love the sound of owls at night though. Sometimes owls will hang out in the area and hoot for a while. Like for a few weeks at a time. I love them. A Wiggly? That's the unknown. I hate that idea. Wow, that's the worst. Owls are pretty rare in urban areas, which is a good thing. Yeah, eastern screech owls are so cute, right? Burrowing owls are really cute too, though. Burrowing owls are precious. I don't think that burrowing owls even burrow, though. Don't they, like, steal the burrows of other animals? A long-tailed... I don't know that I've seen a long-tailed tit, but I do love bush tits. I love bush tits. They're so cute. They're so round. They're so bouncy. I love the way that they bounce along branches. Borrow. Borrow without telling, but with every intention of giving it back. I like how tits bounce. Correct. I swear to God I wasn't doing that on purpose. They're cute, okay? They're adorable. I love them. I want to, like, take a bush tit and just, like, hold them in my hand. Like cup them. Their tweets are so cute. Borb. They are very borb. Bush tits are very borb. I've gotten to hold I've gotten to hold a bunch of birds of prey before using a leather glove. I have a photo of that, of me holding a really nice action shot of a bird landing on my, a big bird of prey landing on my hand. I think I have heard of the Hopkinsville incident from a last podcast on the left. Welcome in, Michimochi. Good name. Speaking of, this little fella here is named Mochi. We named them on stream. Chickens are delightfully soft to hold. I've never held a chicken. I want to hold chicken. The fellow is very mochi shaped. I know, right? A hawk once crashed into your hedge. I love when birds of prey very confidently do things wrong. I love it. 0 brain cells in a chicken. Bless. Mint Castella coping and seething at chickens. I'll never forget when Hina explained to me, Mint just wants to be stupid. But she's really smart. Mochi should be named Spaghetti Bob. I disagree entirely. Spaghetti Bob should never have a corporeal form. Should never be witnessed. It should be impossible. Yeah, it defeats the point. Exactly. You get it. Ooh, okay. I'm thinking. I'm kind of feeling it right now. Because I may or may not have skipped breakfast because I overslept. So maybe now is the time when I should go eat. Everyone, stream today has been absolutely lovely. Thank you so much for coming and joining. It has been comfy. We are going to check art before we're done though. The T-Owl art tag on Twitter and Tumblr. We do it on Tumblr too. Yeah, we have a Tumblr tag. Oh, hold on. Look at this. From Ariella. Oh. This is precious. Look it. Look at this.
Hello, I'm Spons, and today's sponsor is Tumblr.
Thanks for the 2 years, Emmy. I'm Spons. Spons is terrifying. Look, it's a fella. All my fellas. Oh. I appreciate having more birds around. More birds are always welcome. Yes, that is bliss. I am in bliss surrounded by my owlets. That's you guys. Oh, and look at Ika Pika is hold on, what is this? Ika Pika says, I am making headphones with an angled 50mm driver that would create a wider soundstage and get high fidelity sound. So I can hear the sweet voice of our favorite #1 fuckable, butter-drinking, transsexual, gay, liberal, furry, misogynist, fat nuts, western, male, owl VTuber. Good. I'm glad you got all of them. Look at this, hell yeah. Make that a copy pasta. Don't worry. It'll happen, naturally. Yeah, that is classic Ika Pika. 100%. Oh, Opossum Optimism, thank you for the full year. Oh my god, we have a hype train. Okay, we'll stick around for the hype train. How about that? We will not leave before the hype train is done. How's about that? Wait, Contra Stitch. So Contra Stitch does cross-stitching. And look at what they've been working on. Critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial. Oh my god. You're gonna show this to Mary, right? Mary would die. Also, hey.
Thread the Explainer Part 2 when? Hacker 42 pause.
Actually, okay, Shigoli Ravioli, thank you for the 13 months, and it's funny you ask, last night I actually chatted with Ryan and Trey, and we are looking at the 10th. The 10th of March is probably when we will have Trey back on to watch the native Bigfoot. It has been so hard not to keep watching it, that video was so good. Also, thanks for the 100 bits, Shushu. Thank you. Trey is such a sweetheart. Oh my god. Heartbreakingly sweet. Oh, this is good. This is good, this is good. Yeah. We have the Starry Feathers sketch page to close it out. There's green milk. It's me as Charlie Brown and Limes as Lucy. God, that is so accurate. Fred is super fuckable. Snuffy. Wait. I'm gonna hold that over Snuffy's head. She's not escaping that. Oh, an autism line. Look at little fella. All my fellas. We're just little autism creatures. It's great. There is me being mushed. Being mushed in a book like a flower. I am a pretty flower. If I could be a flower, If I could be a flower, I would be... I'd be a foxglove. Chamomile so I can be tea. Yeah, deadly. Don't chew on me. If I could be a flower, I'd be corn. I'd make do. Oh, was it? Thanks for the supplies. Flustered support. Don't you... Hey, haha, great, Starry. Fuck off. Ha ha ha, fuck you. Ha ha. Look, I'm just gonna get them the supplies they need. We're gonna stream it and it's gonna be good. Also, gigantic beta. Shut hole. By the way, this reminds me, right? Where Discord, bitch. Wait, what is this? CPT of the support cat boy. Support reload bottom. Status ready for loads. Yeah? Yeah, Starry? Oh yeah. So someone came in and was like, hey there, where's the Discord? And as soon as someone called them a bot, their second message in this chat was fuck you after asking for a Discord link. Hi, I'm from Seattle. Where's the Discord? Fuck you. It's my Helldiver cat. Oh my god. Sorry, they said fuck you, bitch. I don't think they're gonna play nice in a Discord, guys. Something tells me. Yeah, I'd see the handlebars. My handlebar helmet. Also, I was fine today. I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna go eat. That's what I'm doing. Okay. I'm fine. And the green milk. You guys are not ready for like some of these recipes, man. Some of them seem good. Some of them seem head ass. The milk isn't green, just the light. Yeah. But still. Like, drink milk under green light. Yeah, man? We've got a bunch of stuff coming up, you guys. Like, we've got Astraline plans. I have stream plans. But for now, I'm going to have to leave all of you. Thank you all for hanging out today. Today was slightly shorter, right? I would like to see if I could get back into streaming for longer. Again. Because I like it. I'm figuring it out for myself. And I'm figuring out ways to do it that are healthier for me. But for now, right, I am hungry. So I'm going to feed myself. And then I have some work I'm behind on that I need to get to anyways. But for now, I'm going to have to take my leave. It's been lovely having all of you. Thank you for spending time here. Whether you were chatting in the chat, or if you were just lurking, like I do. I almost exclusively lurk. I hope you were comfy. Thank you for being here one way or the other. I'm going to pass you off to someone comfy. Ooh, there are a few possibilities. I'm going to send you to Leroy. This is not a faux raid, this is just a normal raid. Furt. Furt's not streaming. Oh, you're talking about Leroy the Furt. Yeah. I see Furt and I think of limes, right? Like, Leroy is the Fure and limes is the Furt. That's just how they are in my head. I'll see you all tomorrow. We're going to be watching Night Mine videos, and I'm going to be getting unreasonably excited about them as I analyze them too deeply. Because that's what we do here. We take everything too far and a bit too seriously. But thank you, all of you. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.